Well, you've asked the $1 million question, I guess, because who are high risk now? Because we're at a point where we just can't just focus on the smoking. I think it's where we're going to be. But I think we should look at screening in a far more broad way. It's not just screening patients who would have been smoking, how many pack years, all of this, the age, etc. They're very obvious, but how we screen is also going to be incredibly important. And I do think we need to embrace the newer technologies. So I don't know if you've seen the announcement today in relation to the Mermaid-1 trial, looking at minimal residual disease. And I think this is why, I think this will help us answer how to screen for cancers for many patients, where we can now, previously undetectable early cancers can be detected by identifying tumor DNA within the bloodstream. And that can be done incredibly early on. So I think perhaps we're starting to see a movement away from, how do we screen patients, into this is how we screen patients. And this is very effective. And you can get dramatically earlier cancers and certainly pick up relapses far quicker. So I think we're excited about this particular technology, which is well used in liquid tumors, the blood cancers. We use MRD all the time. So I think it's going to be two-pronged. The technology has got to a place where we now can do different types of screening. And we know the patients that will benefit from early treatment. So I do think we're seeing as well, since we use the term paradigm shift, I think this is what's happening now. So we're looking forward to the results of the Mermaid study, but it has only started. In all honesty, no. But perhaps when we look across our portfolio and the treatments we've had Tagrisso in stage 4, which has had amazing results. We have the Pacific regimen in non-small cell lung also, which is curative intent setting when it wasn't before. When we look at the SOLO-1 data for ovarian, we can go on, PAOLA-1, etc. We've had compelling, amazing results each time. And I think when we see really what I would consider to be recurrent practice-changing data, I think I do believe the payer community broadly and the clinical community embrace it, because ultimately for many patients now, we could be moving into a real opportunity for cure. Of course, we need more data, but I think the data is so good. I think it's making payers realize that there is a broader benefit to this medicine.